Hi there. So here's the finish on the other side for the engine housing. So that's, I think, yeah, that's where the ignition part sits and the chain. So that's a lid that is easily removed. It's only 3 bolts. So what I have decided to do is not to do much. Actually, I will leave the patina and the years of grime and triple paint and whatnot. I will just clean it from the inside with basically kitchen cleaner, you know, the cream polish that you use in the kitchen to wash your sink, something like that, and put that on a wire brush tool, but only on the inside. The outside will stay as it is. What I'm doing here today, and that's it, the second coating. I have flooded this with some reject nail varnish from my daughter. It's quite thick. I basically poured it on and spread it out with a brush, and I will let this to sit and dry. I'm not heating it up as of yet, and it's quite cold, so it will dry slowly, which is good for it to go down evenly. I have quite some coating, so there should be no of the background shining through as it did on the first coat. The problem with these things is they don't necessarily flow and dry to a nice surface. But we use this material to the best of its abilities, and then what happens next, I let this dry for weeks. I want this really to be hard. So, and then I will continue to polish this little part of the surface. The rest stays the way it is. On the inside, it has been washed. I used, not sure what I used, brake cleaner yet. But this is, no matter how much, there seems to be a little crack on the right bottom end. But hey ho, this is the better of 2 covers that I have, so that'll be the chosen one for my best engine. And as a sign of where this came from and what it has been through, I will not touch the finish on this lid. So the rest is down here, and you can see that the finish, as in via what I've done in order to clean the cases, is not the same. Now this has been sanded up to 3000 grit, I mean roughly, and then roughly polished with a polishing disc that I put on my angle grinder. And it's not perfect by no means, but that's the way it looks. So what concerns me is the positioning. Now, just imagine this being bolted on that side. So we'll have, actually here on camera, they look kind of the same. Not nice. And this one is more silver. This is one way more gold. This is more silver. So what I'm going to do, and they're currently bathing in vinegar for the last night, is the missing bolts. I'm going to bolt these 3 cases together, and then I can polish this together in order to get the same kind of finish from this perspective. Now mind you, the only thing that you're going to see from this is about this portion, because that goes here in the frame. That's the 2 mounting bolts, so that might be barely visible. So this is completely covered by the frame and that. So we'll see basically what's below my hand. So I will take care that this is nice and similar. So for that I will bolt the 3 cases together, and then I can clamp them down on the outside of my polishing table and go over it with the angle grinder. Mind you, the angle grinder is a machine that takes a man to hold it and apply it in delicate little corners and nooks and crannies like such, here and there and everywhere. So it's not a good tool for this. So once that is done, I will need to go over it with this little thing here that I put on this machine, the electric drill, And yeah, so that'll be definitely these cases ready for mounting. I have the gearbox in waiting, and yeah, maybe we'll get to this today. The first job I have to do is polish the bolts because it's totally rusty, and that will interfere in the good finish. Okay, so that's that for now. I'm not sure whether I will make another video today, so thanks for being here, and please like, subscribe, comment, have a good day, and let me know what you're working on.